Timeout from one phone call. We put Mill in timeout. DH needs a medal for how he handled this, and honestly I'm so proud of him. For context, we discovered DD has cheek, lip and tongue ties. She hid them incredibly well compared to when she was 1 week old. We are getting them released next week and are expected to have 3 days of really upset baby before things get better. It's done with a little laser where I live. Anyway, Mill called DH while I was at an appointment. I'd taken DD with me. She just asks how we're doing before immediately jumping to, "So when can we come for a cuddle?" Then said she could bring over lunch and visit today, giving us an hour notice really. DH told me afterwards that he had to restrain himself from losing it because he was pissed off that she immediately just jumps to that. He told her that he doesn't know when as we are busy and I was seeing my mum and aunt later that day, so a visit today wouldn't work. Mill didn't seem happy I God forbid see my own mother. Then she argued that she hadn't seen DD in ages. DH went, "It's been a week and we're busy." He didn't tell her about DD medical procedure coming up and then said to her that he was sick and tired of people wanting to visit only to see DD as they hadn't seen as much while I was pregnant and were basically treating me like an incubator, and DD as an accessory. Now, it's only her that does this, but he kept it general so she wouldn't feel attacked and maybe get the hint ECT. He told me he was extra pissed because she kept justifying saying, "But they just want to come see her," ECT basically solidifying that she doesn't care about anything but seeing DD. The only reason the phone call ended was because my friend had come over before I got home. I told her to as she's pregnant and I didn't want her waiting around after her appointment in the area. Plus she knows my husband, so he cut the conversation short and said, "I'm busy, I'll call you later," but never has. I straight up told him that Mill is going in timeout and she won't be holding DD until she learns some manners and respect. DH immediately agreed. DH is going to handle when their next visit is, which is more for Phil, but Mill tags along. But DH is happy to not have them over for a few weeks and then not let MIL have a hold of DD to curb this behavior. It won't, but baby steps when it comes to supporting my husband. We hadn't seen ILs since Easter properly, and then after that maybe twice for 10-minute drop-ins. And then my baby shower, but that has its own post. So we hadn't actually seen them properly, and now suddenly she is demanding weekly cuddles. Honestly, if I wasn't only 4 weeks PP and had a C-section, we'd likely have Irish twins on the way. Tears of joy.